Hey everybody, good morning. Happy Monday. Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. Getting off to a little bit of a late start here. Just had a bit of an upset stomach this morning. I think I had too much pizza last night. So I figured might as well take you along for my walk to the beach. Show you a little bit of my neighborhood. Our ever-changing neighborhood. New houses popping up all over the places. Old houses being torn down, new houses replacing them. Used to be a house here on this lot. They're finally getting the site prepped, getting ready to build a new one. Weather's not so bad. A few clouds here, 75 degrees. They just finished off this house. Just finished the construction of this house not too long ago. But that's what they do. They tear the older homes down and then they put these big old monsters up in their place. The good old days of cheap, affordable real estate in Naples Park are coming to an end. They've come to an end. Gonna walk up to Vanderbilt Drive and then we'll head over to Vanderbilt Beach Road over by the Ritz to Vanderbilt Beach and go check out the beach, see if we can see any signs of some new sea turtle nests there this morning. This guy in this house here, they've got a big empty lot on both sides of their house that they own. They are sitting pretty here. Sitting pretty. Let's see, you got those big new homes mixed in with the older, smaller homes. That house right there, that style house, there was actually several hundred of those built here in Naples Park. So there's one right next to it. They just would kind of flip the floor plans. These are actually owned by the woman, the Fleischmans. Fleischmann Margarine, if you ever heard of Fleischmann Margarine. They built several hundred of these in Naples Park. You will see that style on every street here, on every avenue in Naples Park. A lot of remodeling too. People buy those older homes and then they turn them into Airbnbs. That's very, very popular here. This is still, considering how the economy is, an affordable area. You're close to the water, very close to the water. Now look at this. This is kind of a new concept here in the park. This is a duplex. We have lots of duplexes. This is a very modern new duplex for Naples Park. It's not what you normally see here in Naples Park. I'll show you what the normal duplexes look like. I think there's one up the street here. But look at that thing. not a beach walk yet, but you know, I figured it's kind of interesting, something a little different. This is still a dog walking, bike riding kind of neighborhood. Oh, you gotta be careful now. There's a lot more traffic. Oh, down here there was a good 3 feet of water on the street during the storm surge right here, just a block from my house. The water came up over these mailboxes here. A lot of landscapers. See, there's some older duplexes right there. There's 2 older style duplexes. Nothing like that one I just showed you. Those flooded out really bad. They set way down low. And not, a couple days after the hurricane, just a few days after the hurricane. Looks like they're finally working on it here. This house here, the people started their car up in the garage, which you normally do, and somehow it caused some sparks and started a fire and burned their house down. The whole entire interior of that house is burned out. Here's where another house stood not too long ago. Getting ready to build a new one. Doesn't take them long to knock them down. This is a remodeling job here on the corner. This house behind me, I'm going to spin around here. This house here, they have been working on this house for, Lord, I'm going to say 5 years. I don't know what they're doing to it. Roy and I, for years, Roy and I lived on the same street here, the same avenue. And I would take him home from the beach and we'd watch the construction here, say, what are they doing? Nothing's happening. They put the fence up and then just came to a halt. And Roy's been gone for over 2 years now. This thing's just been sitting idle like this forever and ever and ever. This is Vanderbilt Drive. If I was to walk that away, about, a mile and a half or so, I'd run into Bluebell Avenue. Take a left and go to Delnor Wiggins. And then to my left is Vanderbilt Beach Road down here, 4 blocks down. And then to the right would be Vanderbilt Beach. Now I want to show you something else here. You see this wall here? You see this wall right here? It's kind of split in 2 levels. The water at the peak of the storm surge was just over the top of that wall right here. Think about that. Think about that. That's how high the water came at the peak of the storm surge. They have a generator at that house, and it's mounted way up high. You can see it over there. See it up there? So fortunately their generator didn't get trashed. But that's 6 foot right there, at least. They actually had some markers here. They had a little ribbon where the storm surge came. I shared a photo of that. Where the water line was. Oak Avenue in the Connors area. Oak Avenue. There's canals behind these homes. Good morning. Those canals just came right up and over the road. Boats with them. Boats were out here. See, they put some pretty humongous homes here in the park when they tear the old ones down. And that is, I've shared a picture of that. That's my wife's favorite house in Naples Park, that Victoria style home there. She loves that house. Loves it. It is a pretty house. Can't really see the canal next to me here on my right. The shrubs are really growing in. After the hurricane, there was nothing here. You could just look out over the water. Now everything's growing back. You can kind of see a little bit of water there across the water there. That's Vanderbilt Beach. That's where we're headed. Where you see those condos off in the distance. Little better view right in here, but not like it was a year ago. Well, September 29th. What a disaster. What a disaster September 28th was. Hit that share button if you're enjoying the journey here. Send some stars if you appreciate my efforts. Tips are always welcome. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. This was all underwater while I'm walking. All underwater. Probably over my head. It's amazing how it's greening back up. This was a lake here. Listen to the birds. Sitting right up here over the sidewalk. You see him sitting right there. Chirping away. This is one of the shorter streets in the Connors area here. Palm. Palm Court. Boy, it's beautiful here right now. Beautiful. Nice change from that cruddy, overcast, cloudy weather we've had for like a week. Good morning. That should be 92nd Avenue North in Naples Park. That's our destination, over by that condo over there. That's where we're heading. All these people, their garages were flooded out. Both sides of the road here. I'm sorry, this is 92nd here. I'm walking kind of slow. This is 92nd over here. I usually take a different route to the beach. I kind of stay off the main drag here. There was a house on that corner not long ago. Another one torn down. Just amazing. They're tearing them down left and right. A lot of them, it's because of water damage. For the stars, I appreciate that. If you'd like to send a tip, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Right now, every dollar counts. It's crunch time. Big time crunch time. So nice, the trees coming back here, finally coming back. I want to let somebody pass by me here. But see, that's what's so nice about this neighborhood. People, you can walk to the beach. If you're a walker, she's on her way to the beach with her chair and a cup of coffee. The Ritz-Carlton's just behind the trees ahead of us up here on the right. 91st Avenue. Go ahead.
Hi.
Go ahead.
No. No.
Good morning. So this, a couple pooches going around me here. This is 91st Avenue North. This stop sign over here on the left. I was talking to one of the folks that live here just a few houses down, about a week after the hurricane. She said they couldn't see that stop sign. The water was covering it up from the storm surge. She stayed in her house. Unbelievable. It's amazing what just half a block, the difference of half a block makes. Still missing pieces of this fence that got washed out. There was a lot of this fence was gone. So there we're heading. We're getting close. Vanderbilt Beach Road's just up ahead at the intersection there. And we're going to hang a right and head over to the beach. Do a little walking on the beach. I'm really walking slow here, taking my time. Trying to give you a little semi-real estate tour here. This walk normally would take me, good morning, would take me about 15 to 20 minutes to get over to the beach from my house. Really can't see much back in here with the regatta. That's the name of the condominiums over here, but you can't see them with all the trees and the fence. You come around the corner, get a peek at them. So this is kind of a busy road here, Vanderbilt Beach Road. This road running to the left, right, east, west there. That's a lot of bike riders on it doing things, but it is a lot of traffic. It's just, that's the way to get to Vanderbilt Beach, all the condos on Gulf Shore and everything. So, you know, there's only two roads that take you there. This is the regatta. You can see some of the condos there. They got some high rises in the back. Regatta. I'll look back up Vanderbilt Drive where we came from. I'll look back up to the north. As you walk along Vanderbilt Drive, you'll see they got these wooden benches. They're trolley stops, but I never see the trolley. I don't know when the trolley runs. They have these almost every block along there, but I don't know where the darn trolley is. I don't know what time it starts or if they change the route or whatnot. That gorgeous blue sky up there. Look at that. Wow. Those palms were bare after the hurricane. They were just sticks up there. Amazingly, they came back. Like I said, the landscaping is slowly but steadily all recovering. It's still going to be a while. Years. But if you saw this the day after Hurricane Ian, your jaw would be dropping. So this is where I'd be walking. Usually right here in the morning, I'm usually at this spot. Normally, my normal time, it's about 5:40 in the morning when I'm walking right here. And there's people out jogging, walking their dogs. Not a lot, but I do see some passerbys. The Ritz is just behind those trees. This is the regatta here. There's some of the high-rise condo units of the regatta there. Hey, Herbie. There's the Ritz coming into view. The Ritz is supposed to open July 7th. I hope that happens for their sake. They've lost a lot of money. The older little condos here. These guys, I don't think they got water into their second floor, but the garage obviously flooded any cars that were in there. Think about it, that water was coming up to the second floor here. It's just hard to fathom that. Hard to fathom that. There are boat docks out here. I think they have to rebuild the boat docks. That's why there's no boats here. When we walk down Vanderbilt Beach, when we walk down south, down past the Ritz-Carlton, we see the other side of the Ritz, and there's some of the condos that we see the backsides of in the morning in Bay Colony, sticking up over the trees there. Man, that sky is beautiful. That sky is just absolutely gorgeous. That's what living in Naples is all about, my friends. Just great weather and healthy environment. Car alarms going off in the background. So this is where I started my little video yesterday. I gave you a little tour. Took you by Buzz's Lighthouse, where the Lighthouse Inn used to be, where Buzz's Lighthouse Restaurant is. Kind of started right here in front of Premier Sotheby's real estate office right there. Nicely landscaped here, tiered landscaping with their little brick paver walkway. Nice looking building. It should be for what the real estate costs here. This is all new pavement here. It's not maybe a month old, this pavement. Now yesterday what we did is we went down this road. If you want to see, you can watch it in 4K too. If you go on YouTube, the short videos that I share, they're in 4K. When I put the short videos on Facebook, they're only maybe 1080. So watch those shorter videos on YouTube. But we went around that corner. If you go down around that corner and make a left, that takes you down to Buzz's Lighthouse. You can see what that looks like. Now, it's kind of sad. Then this is the Ritz-Carlton Residences project over here. Can't see much. A lot of construction going on. We get a peek at it when we get a little further. Get another look over at the Ritz. And then, which is that white building you see sticking up there? That is the Vanderbilt Beach parking garage. See, they just got a security guard out here in front of the Ritz, because like I said, it is not open. Hopefully it's going to open on the 7th of July. There's, I think, around 300 parking spaces, a little more than 300 parking spots in the garage. It's not much of a walk to the beach from the garage for most people. This is the sales area for the Ritz-Carlton Residences here. back a couple blocks over to the north is where they're putting some low rises back on the water and building a marina. Again, you can see that in that little video I shared yesterday. And here, good morning. Here they're putting high rises with shops and restaurants on the bottom floor. I'm sure it's going to add to the congestion problem. This will be all the high rises here. I don't know if this is actually going to, looks like it's going to be one of the entrances to the project, and it's directly across from the entrance to the garage. Interesting. Wondering if down the road they're going to be putting a traffic light in here. That's the parking garage. It's $10. $10 to park in the garage for the day. That's the minimum that you can put in the machine is $10. So it's $10 no matter how long you stay. Unless you have a permit on your car, on your windshield, the resident sticker. And this is very, very unclear here, not marked. There are no signs here that say you have to pay for parking along the road here. They have a parking meter, but there's no sign telling you what you gotta pay that I've seen anywhere. People were asking me, do you have to pay here? I'm like, I don't know, I'm looking for a sign. But there's a parking meter, a pay station. Are you supposed to just assume because you see that there? They used to have numbers in the parking spots along here. And you had to put your number in the meter. I just saw the turtle. It looked like the turtle man going back. Looks like he's done already. Might have been a slow night. So we're getting close. The beach just ahead of us through that intersection. Got their blower going. I don't know if I can raise up here over the fence best I can there. Give you a look at the project. Buzz's lighthouse is just over there on the other side of it. Not much going on yet. The Ritz-Carlton residences. Get yourself one. I think they start out around $3 million. You can come say hi to me in the morning. Come see me in the morning. Vanderbilt Beach Park. The restrooms are right over there up that little boardwalk. No showers here. Foot washes, but no showers. The other bathroom that they had here, the other restroom facility, and showers were wiped out. Literally, the other restroom was completely wiped out and gone. Actually, I'm going to take you over there, show you where it was. I don't want to get run over by any crazies here. I'm in a big rush to get to the beach. This is where the other restroom facility used to be. Back in here. Now it's just a hole in the ground. Amazing. There we are, Vanderbilt Beach. Take off my flops. Cabana Dan's not set up yet out here. There's his chairs. It keeps his umbrellas in this truck. He'll be here shortly. Throw up some umbrellas. It looks like it's going to be an umbrella kind of day finally here. It was an umbrella morning here yesterday. Good morning. Gotta stick my flip-flops under the bushes. I don't know what the temperature is now. It was around 75 when we started. It's gonna get up to 90. The water temperature's still 86 degrees, holding at 86. I have my little spot here. Right here's where I always wind up putting my flip-flops. Under the sea grapes. I don't know if you remember what this used to look like here. Used to be a boardwalk here, a ramp coming down to the beach, showers right behind where those bushes were, several showers. Roy would always sit on there was a little wall there with some flowers. Roy would sit on that wall looking at the flowers, waiting for me. You can find that in some older videos of mine. What everything used to look like. And we're getting used to the new look, the minimalistic look. Looks like the rake has been up and down the beach here this morning. See how that water feels? Finally calming down too. Hallelujah. High tide is it? Oh, about now. It's high tide's at 8 o'clock at Wiggins Pass, so it's high tide here. A few little clouds out there. Take a little stroll up the beach with my beach peeps, our sand sisters and beach peeps, our beach family. If I get lucky and spot a new nest here, it's gonna be hard. They got it all raked already. They're slowly but surely getting that red drift algae off the beach here. Get the chairs and umbrellas set up here at the Turtle Club, Vanderbilt Beach Resort and Turtle Club. Yesterday, I don't know if you watched that little 9-minute video that I posted, but right at the end I saw this big gray, black almost cloud. It looked like smoke. I wasn't sure if it was smoke or cloud. It was a cloud. But I did walk up Vanderbilt or Gulf Shore Drive there, and there were a couple of fire trucks in front of the La Playa, but there was no fire. I might have had an alarm go off or something. So that was good that it wasn't a fire. A little snowy egret over here on the left. It'll be a miracle if I can spot a new nest here. See, there's what looks like right there, what's left of a set of tracks right here. But that's all that's left. The tractors kind of swept them all off the beach. I don't see any signs of anything new up here. Up on the berm. Did your ears pop when I climbed up here? Nest 226 there. That's an older nest, but it's still got the more vibrant yellow caution tape on it. That's how you tell the new nest right away. When the brighter yellow that is, the newer it is. The ones that are just about white now that have lost their color, those are getting close to hatching. think of this morning's walk? A little bit different. I walked to the beach. Kind of a little look into my morning agenda. Just tuning in, we're slowly making our way north up Vanderbilt Beach. Up towards the La Playa, sticking up there on the right, that tall skinny building. Hopefully this water will continue to calm down here. That would be awesome. Somebody's swimming out there. A lot of folks wear goggles when they're out swimming, just as a precaution. I don't think any of these are new here. Where's that one? That one's all discombobulated there. That one's... Well, these are old nests here. They're kind of in rough shape. The ribbons are all sagging. Halfway up the berm. Can't tell. There looks to be some tracks coming up the berm here, but it doesn't look. Looks like an old nest over there. There's nests everywhere you look here. See, that's got that yellow ribbon, how faded out and white. It's almost white. Definitely an older one. Our sea turtle nests. What were we at there the other day? I can't even remember, 247 or something? I don't know what. We're getting up there, that's for sure. This is that last nest we just looked at. I just walked past 5 more. It's incredible. You can kind of smell this red drift algae, what's left of it, kind of drying up. Let's see, there's these sea turtle tracks, or tractor tire tracks. God, this berm is a pain in the butt. Be interesting to see if it does any good when we get some good storms here. I don't see any signs of a nest here. This is one of the access paths from Gulf Shore Drive right here. I think there's about 11 of them, 10, 11. Not all of them are open. There's a couple that are still messed up from the hurricane. They just got some things that are more important to do than repair those. Everything's prioritized. Beautiful. These are scaevolas here, these lush green plants. Nice to see that. Some lush green landscaping. All right, we'll probably get up to the La Playa here before I start a new live feed. Again, if you appreciate my efforts, if you enjoy my morning live feed, send some stars. I get a penny for each star that you send on Facebook. Doesn't have to be a live feed. You can send it to any of my videos, stars to any of my videos that are on Facebook, not just the live feeds. Turtle tracks or tractor tracks? Tractor tracks. Tractor tracks there. All right, we're up to the La Playa. So I think I'll start up another live feed here as I continue my walk up the beach. So I hope you stick around with me. Hopefully I'll get an earlier start tomorrow morning. Again, send some stars, 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 stars if you like what you see here. Hit that share button. Share, share, share. Share Naples House of Omelets post. They're trying to hire some new cooks. Need some new cooks. Our cook needs a break over there. He's working 24/7. Don't forget about our Thursday evening sunset cruises with Boat Naples. Love to see you on board with us. There's room for like 4 or 5 people, so it's limited. But now would be a good time to give them a call and get on that list. $40 a person. Beer, wine, water. Robb Stan. You get Robb Stan on there with you. What more could you ask for? And of course, Captain Sandy. Gotta love Captain Sandy. All right, I shall return. I'm just going to take a short break here. Let the camera cool off a little bit. The iPhone warms up and the screen fades out. I'm so overdue for a new phone, but I want the new models to come out. I don't want to make that leap until the next new model comes out. Yeah, I can't afford it right now anyway, so that's got a lot to do with it. All right, thanks for hanging out with me. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan.